and evening on YouTube. A little bit dark in here today. Maybe this way you can see me better. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's okay. Had a good couple of days. Wait until 02, just to let everyone join. So just an update. I'm going to try with the light on. It's a bit better. Just an update that Mondays, a week on Monday, I'm going to be back to teaching my evening body attack class. So there will be no longer sessions on a Monday night, but I'll put a post up and I'll keep you updated with what's going on with that. So far, other than that, even if I get all my classes back, Monday night's the only one that will actually affect these classes. But anyway, I hope everyone is well. Just wait another minute. So it's core today, and then straight after we'll do a core cool down, and then we'll go straight into a stretch and recovery class. It'll be nice and easy, nice and steady, focusing on breathing, focusing on re-lengthening the muscles that we've been working throughout the week, and just generally kind of winding down after the week. It might not be the end of the week for some people, so if it isn't, it'll be a nice way to go into the weekend. Do make sure you got a sweat towel if you need one. Make sure you got water. I'm just going to quickly open the window. Our heating has been put up because it's been really cold in Edinburgh recently, over the last couple of days. So it's actually really hot in this room right now, which is nice when you're not trying to exercise. Okie dokie. So let's get started. We're just going to warm up through the core. So not so much not so much cardio warm up. So just clasp the hands together, reach up and overhead, and then bring them back down. Clasp the hands together, reach up and overhead. Feel that stretch, that pull through the abs, through the middle of the stomach. Just a couple of more times. That's it. Last one. Hold it up and just reach over to the side. Go back to the middle, reach over to the other side. Center, side, center, side, center, side. Perfect. Finish off there. Come down onto the back. Put the arms out to the side, palms facing up. Feet on the floor, and just slowly lower the knees down. If you've got a clock, imagine it's to about 2:10. That's it. So both knees drop down. Now it's about 10:02. Back to the center. So just mobilizing the spine. Back to the center, over to the side. Feel that kind of pull, that stretch as you open up through the middle. That's it. Now follow through with that top leg and open up. That's it. Follow through with the top leg on the other side. Center, side and extend. That's it. Start to feel your abdominals start to warm up. Feel the core start to loosen off. That's it. Okay, bring it to the center. Keep the feet down and get ready just to raise up and back down. So knees above the hips. Heels roughly in line with the knees. So we make a nice 90-90 tabletop position. Really start to brace the core. So we're activating it, it's waking up. Hold and back down. Gently tap the toes on the floor and release. Contract and release. That's it. So really, you can put your fingers on your belly if you want as well. Just feel that change, the contraction and release. Contraction and release. Bring it all the way up this time, up to the top, back down to the C, and back down. So tabletop, extend, tabletop, extend. Hands move back out to the side. Tabletop, extend, tabletop, extend. That's it. Nice. One more. Leave it at the tabletop. And let's just bring the arms in. 90-90 through the elbows. And just extend. Same arm, same leg. Nice and slowly. Not too low. About 45 degrees for each. Really feel it waking up. Couple more either side. Last one. And let's hold it there. All right. So you can stay lying down for me. Just going to pull my screen down a bit. So stay lying down on your back. Your setup is exactly the same as what we were just doing. So feet down, arms up, but we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So arms and legs up and extend away. You bring the shoulders up and extend away. So opposite arm, opposite leg, fully extend. You can stop at 45 degrees. Shoulders are off the floor. That's it, just nice and steady. So we tuck the chin, eyesight above the knees, and brace nice and strong. So set up that position. I'll just set my timer. About to set my alarm then. All right. So let's get ready to extend, fully extend, up and over the head. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Raise through the shoulders and extend nice and long. That's it. We're nice and controlled. Our head is tucked. So chin to chest. Breathing nice and steady. 20 seconds to go. You lower your leg to whatever stage you want to be at. So you can fully extend this way or all the way down. That's it. Last one, all the way and release. So drop the shoulders down, turn the head side to side, just loosen off and get ready to go again. So knees up, feet up, arms in, chest up. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure we get that right first time. That's it. So keep that going. Normally, when we do ab exercises on our back, we tend to try and keep the arch in the back. With this one, we've kind of got the crunch going on through the spine. So it's not a problem if the lower back is touching the floor. So keep that going. Fully extend if you can. 10 seconds left. Hold it there, just release. Fully extend through the legs. Arms are up and overhead. Feel that nice stretch through the middle. Tuck the feet in. Stack the knees. Arms up. And let's go. Nice. Now your option, you can drop the shoulders, hands can come out to the side, and we just extend through the legs. So you remove a couple of the limbs, or your option, raise the shoulders and extend through the arms. Up to you which one you do. You pick your level. Keep it going. 10 seconds left. Release there. Fully extend, point the toes, point the fingers. We've got one more round to go. Feet in, stack the knees, chest comes up, let's go. Now if you start to feel your technique going, so your knees are drawing in too much, or you feel your lower back start to arch up and out, then just make that movement smaller. So you can just extend up, or you can extend out, rather than down. You can choose the option of taking one of the limbs out, or one set of the limbs out. You pick where you need to be. Think about technique and keeping that strong. Feel that nice pull through the middle. One more. Release it there. Woo! Arms up and overhead. That's it. All right. Just enjoy the break. Grab a drink when you're ready. So we're turning over. So when you're ready, come to seated, come to kneeling, and then flip over onto our front. So we've got a hold going on now. So this is basically the reverse of the dead bug, which is what the one we were just doing was called. So it's the tabletop. Fairly sure you can, if you haven't done it before, you can picture. So a nice long straight back. Obviously keep the natural curve of the spine. Hands come under the shoulders. Slight bend in the elbows. Stack the knees under the hips, tuck the toes, and we raise up. And we just hold. I say just, but after 4 rounds, you'll definitely feel it. All right. So we raise up just an inch, up onto the toes, brace through the core, which includes the back, and keep it nice and strong. So set position, hands underneath the shoulders, nice slight bend in the elbows, and these are under our hips. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So tuck those toes and rise up. So just watch my back. So don't make sure you're not curved up here and we're not curved down here. So just neutralize that spine. Breathe in nice and steady. Bring the ears away, or the shoulders away from the ears, so just roll them back. 30 seconds left, 15 seconds left. Keep holding. Keep that neutral spine. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Release there. Roll through the wrists. That's it. So we've got 2 exercises using our hands for support. Make sure we roll through every single one. Set position, hand under shoulders, knees under hips, tuck, and up we come. Keep that going. So let's think about the eyesight. Your hands are straight underneath the shoulders. You've got about a hand's width above, and your head, your eyesight should be there. Nice and neutral in the middle, just above the hands. Now those knees, your hips start here. This is the hip that I'm talking about. Not the edge of your bum and not the front of your pelvis. It's under the hips, nice and central. Feel the difference if you go too far back or if you come too far in. If you go too far in, it's too much in the quads. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's halfway. Shake it out, roll through. Split the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck, and up we come. Just double check our back. So if we need to tuck the tailbone a little, if you've arched up the way, then we tuck the tailbone. We release the tailbone if you've gone the opposite and you're arching down. So you're creating a curve through the spine. Your option, come down onto your knees and extend, opposite arm, opposite leg. Hips are nice and square. You're working the same muscle groups, but you're taking out that isometric hold. 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Release it there. Roll off through the shoulders. Roll off through the wrists. All right. Last time. Set position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and up onto the toes. So breathe in nice and steady. You might be starting to shake. Keep holding. You have 20 seconds left. If you're shaking and you can't hold, then take it down into that single point extension. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Loosen off. Roll through. Come up onto your knees. It's a lot of pressure through your quads. So just come up onto the knees, give it a little rub, a little squeeze, just to loosen it off. All right, grab a drink. And we're moving on to a grasshopper. So again, the weight is through the hands. Same positioning. Hands under shoulders, shoulder width apart. This time, we're on our toes, and we just bring the leg out to the side. Out to the side. So knee to elbow, you can tap the floor, or you can just drive it out to the side with a little crunch or a little push through with the hips. So it's up to you. Whether you tap, you can tap and pause, or just drive through, your choice. So we're up onto the toes, our hips are down, hands in line with the shoulders. Let's set position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you're tapping, make sure we tap lightly. The toes barely touch the floor. For me, it's just my big toe. Tap and pull away. Eyesight is the same, so keep that going. It's just above the hands in the middle. 20 seconds to go. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Release it there. Roll through the wrists. Roll out through the shoulders. Looks like my light's going all funny. All right, hands under shoulders, up on the toes. Let's go. Now your option is down on the floor, but same movement pattern. Knee to elbow, hips stay low. So we just draw the knee to the elbow, brace through the core, hands are in line with the shoulders, 15 seconds to go. So we need to open out through the hips. Three, 2, and 1. Push it back. Roll through the wrists. Ooh, you can feel that one today. That's it. 2 more rounds. Hands wide, on the toes. Let's go. Now if it's hurting your wrists too much, come down into a plank, so into a hover, up on the toes, and just tap out to the side. It's working the same muscle group, but it's taking the weight and the strain off of the wrists. So we're down into a hover and opening through the knee, opening through the feet, tapping side to side. 15 seconds to go. Three, two, and one. Roll through the wrists. If you're doing the hover as well, roll through the shoulders. One more round to go. Hands under shoulders. Up onto the toes. And let's go. You can be down here. Open out through the hips. Keep it up. Last 20 seconds. Ten seconds to go. Keep it strong. 3, 2, 1, and release it there. So heavy one through the wrist. Just roll gently. That's it. Just loosen off. All right, roll through the shoulders. Now bring it forward. I can feel I was all up here nice and tight. Just loosen off. Loosen off. Grab a drink. And moving on to a plank dip. So we're into that hover, into that plank position. Elbows in line with the chest. Onto our toes. And we just dip side to side. So we just rock back and forth. Just tilting the hips over. Normally I say keep the hips nice and neutral, but this time we're trying to work that twist. So set position, elbows in line with the chest. You can clasp the hands if you want a challenge, and open the palms and turn them facing up. Onto the toes, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So head, eyesight, just above the hands. Keep a neutral spine. Your option is a challenging one. Down onto the knees, and exactly the same movement pattern. Drop the hips to the floor. It's just a twist through the spine. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Come on up, stretch through, push the chest forward, feel it stretch. Let's get ready. Come back down, stack the elbows, up onto the toes, and let's drop through the hips. Come down to the floor if you need to, and drop through. I think I ate too soon before teaching, so I'm going to stay down for a minute. Keep it going. Nice and steady. Keep that rotation through the spine. Keep the head neutral. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Roll through the shoulders. Stretch through, push the chest up, feel it lengthen. All right, back in, stack those elbows. 2 more rounds, so we're halfway. Up on the toes, drop our hips. Choose which option we're at today. Start up high, then drop down low. That's it. 15 seconds to go.